Hello, today I'm going to show you some of the extra features of Stellarium that are kind of neat to take a look at. So the first thing I'm going to show you is the location window. Just so you know, you can change this to wherever you need to be. So if you want to do, let's see, Rapid City, South Dakota, you just can type that in. Notice it doesn't put the states on there, so you do kind of have to know where you want to look at. So there's what it would look like in Rapid City right now. You can change your time zone. We're going to keep it into the central time zone, so we want to leave that. And we're going to go ahead and return to our default location because this is where we want to be at latitude north 40, longitude of 88. So this is where we wanted to make sure that we're viewing. So the sun's still up, and because it's still daylight, because we can look at our time window and notice it's basically 4:10 in the afternoon today. Some other things I wanted to show you was there's a really cool sky viewing apps in here that has a lot of things you can turn on and off. And way more than we can get into just here. But this one's kind of fun as you can change your landscape. So I have mine set to the smallest French village in France right now. But there are other choices, like if you want something a little flatter, like this little mustard field, or this, well, the Geneva one I don't think is working right. Or if you want some other type of field, this is in Lower Austria. Okay, so you know, and this is just the landscape it puts in. So you can put just trees. So we don't have that many trees around here. So I tend to like this place in France because it has that feel. It has a little farm on it and stuff like that. So that's the one. Another neat thing this has is you can actually go look at star lore, and you can actually see other names of other the planets and the constellations. So you can actually change this and take a look at it. And there's all kinds of external links that if you're interested in, so you can go play around with that. I am going to turn on the show boundaries because I do find that useful when we're talking about placement for the moon and what constellation it's in. So we're gonna turn that on for today. Okay, so we're gonna close this out. And that takes us to the next thing I want to show you is that you can search for where the moon is. And the moon is up, so you can do your moon observation right now. And so we very easily have it. So it is at an altitude of 11 degrees. So we need to record our time, which is 4:12 at this point. And it's in the east. So it'd be 11 degrees east. So pretty simple to get that. And so you can get that and you can zoom in and you can see how much the moon is illuminated and take a look at those. So, and you can record that information. So you can actually see. So if you were to go outside, you can actually view that. The other thing you need to do, of course, is record what constellation it's in. So we can put the constellation lines in and we can put the constellation labels in there. So because it's in the box, those boxes are how they determine what is in a constellation. So those lines, the nice little pink lines, are showing us that the moon is currently in Cancer. So that would be what you would record for right now. Now you can turn off the atmosphere. So let me go show you that. You can remove the atmosphere so you can see what it would look like if it was actually dark out right now. You can also remove the ground by clicking the G or clicking the bottom bar. And that once again will remove those things and you can put them back. We can put everything back. You can remove the labels off of the planets and moons. And so let's say we wanted to go find where Jupiter is right now in the sky. And so it's below the ground. So that would be one where you would have to remove your ground in order to see it. So that's where it would be. And then you could remove the atmosphere so you could see it. So you can't see it right now. And then, of course, we can also see. So this is a pretty neat little image where you can see all their moons and things too. So just a real quick overview. Notice there are shortcuts for some of these, like ground, you can press G. The cardinal points, I always like to leave those on just to know what direction we're looking. Atmospheres A. You can see some deep sky things. So there's just a lot of features here. And always use the help window at the F1 if you're having issues and things. And of course, right now we're running in true time, so we can pause this too so that things will stop. And so time will stop. And we can also change the day and time to whatever we want it to be. So if you want to see where stuff is as it moves around, you can do that. So it's a really fun program to get you started.